Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kadisha, your board certified emergency medicine physician. I know it's been a long time, it's been too long, but I just had to get back and let you know about UV Safety Month. July is Ultraviolet Safety Awareness Month, and people of all colors are vulnerable to injury and skin cancer from the sun. So hopefully I'll see if some folks come in. We'll just give it a minute or two. So I hope folks aren't out there unprotected in the sun. But again, also, I am your board certified emergency medicine physician and concierge physician, and my medical care and advice help people in the ER, at the venue, on the road, be better prepared for emergent medical situations in addition to feeling better. Don't forget, I'm also an author, a best-selling author of the book Help Us Help You in the Emergency Room. It's what an ER doctor would tell you if she only had the time. The copies are selling like hotcakes. All I have right now is a bookmark. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. Please check out the book. I'll be getting another shipment at www.helpushelpyoubook.com. That's HELPUS, and let's see if anyone else is coming in. I won't hold you guys too long. I know it's, the evening, folks have to get ready to go to work. I'm actually working. Hey Claudine, thanks for coming in. Thank you. I'm actually working right now, so hopefully I won't have to interrupt this live stream, so I'll go quickly. So I want to talk about sun safety, because the sun's ultraviolet rays can damage our skin in as little as 15 minutes. And I want to give you some recommendations by way of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Give you some tips for sun safety for you and your family. So the first thing you can do to protect yourself from the sun is get some shade. Reduce your risk for sun damage and sun cancer by seeking shade under an umbrella, a tree, or other shelter before you actually end up needing relief. And I actually did talk about heat illnesses a little while ago, and you can check on this Facebook page or my Kadisha Rap Facebook page for that live stream. Your best bet to protect your skin is to use sunscreen or wear protective clothing when you're outside, even when you're in the shade. Clothing, when possible, wear long sleeve shirts and pants and skirts. I know it seems a little impractical, especially in this Houston weather, but it provides protection from UV rays. And clothes made from tightly woven fabric offer the best protection. A wet t-shirt may feel good in the sun, but it offers much less UV protection than a dry shirt. And believe it or not, darker colors might offer more protection than lighter colors. And some clothing is actually certified under international standards to come with information on its ultraviolet protection factor. Hats. For the most protection, wear a hat with a brim all the way around that shades your face, your ears, and the back of your neck. A tightly woven fabric, again, such as canvas, works best to protect our skin from UV rays. Avoid straw hats. I know they're cute. The ones with the holes that let the sunlight through, those are cute in the summer, but those aren't as protective. And again, believe it or not, a darker hat may offer more UV protection. Now, if you wear a baseball cap, you should also protect your ears and the back of your neck by wearing clothing that covers those areas, or by using a broad spectrum sunscreen that is at least SPF 15 or higher, or by staying in the shade. And sunglasses. Sunglasses protect our eyes from the UV rays and reduce the risk of cataracts. So again, no matter what color you are, we're all at risk of cataracts as we get older, and sunglasses protect the tender skin around our eyes from sun exposure. You don't want to get those crow's feet any sooner than you need to. So sunglasses that block both UVA and UVB rays offer the best protection. Most sunglasses sold in the U.S., regardless of the cost, meet this standard, and wraparound sunglasses work best because they block UV rays from sneaking in around the side. So back to sunscreen. Put on broad spectrum sunscreen, again with at least SPF 15 before you go outside. Some sources say that you should put on the sunscreen about 20 minutes before you head into the sun, because that's about how long it takes to start working. And you put on that sunscreen even on slightly cloudy or cool days. Don't forget to put on a thick layer on all parts of exposed skin. Get help for hard to reach places like your back. And remember that sunscreen works best when combined with other options to prevent UV damage. So other options such as those hats and clothing with the closely woven fabric. And how does sunscreen work? Most sunscreens protect by absorbing, reflecting, or scattering sunlight. They contain chemicals that interact with the skin to protect it from UV rays, and all products don't have the same ingredients. So if your skin reacts badly to one product, try another or ask your doctor. Aloe and things like that, I know it feels good, it's natural. You might be skeptical of sunscreens, but aloe does not offer the same protection from the sun as sunscreen or some good thick clothing. Now, the other thing with sunscreen is that you have to reapply it. You can't just put it on once, and especially if you're going swimming, you have to reapply it. You wear it, put it on again if you stay out in the sun for more than 2 hours, and after swimming, sweating, or toweling off. Reapply every 2 hours, okay? And expiration dates for sunscreens. Now, I'm even guilty of that. Like, you only use you think you only need the sunscreen, during the summertime, and that's not true. We need sunscreen during cloudy days, during the snowy days. That white snow can scatter rays also. We need sunscreen all year around, all year long. So, but when does it expire? Have you ever thought to look at the expiration date of your sunscreen? Because not all sunscreens have expiration dates on it. So sunscreen without an expiration date, you can use this as a rule of thumb, has a shelf life of no more than 3 years. No more than 3 years. But its shelf life is shorter if it's been exposed to high temperatures. And cosmetics, we love cosmetics, and they all say SPF this or that. Some makeup and lip balms do contain some of the same sun protective ingredients used in sunscreens. If they don't have at least an SPF of 15, be sure to use other forms of protection as well, such as that sunscreen and a wide brimmed hat. Now, I have to take a special moment aside for people of color. A lot of us of color like to, say that, we're immune from sun damage and skin cancer. And actually, we can be more vulnerable to skin cancer because we may get it in areas that don't get as much exposure, such as the soles of our feet, things like that. So people of all colors, including those of us with brown and black skin, get skin cancer. Even if you never sunburn, you can get skin cancer. Okay? So when skin cancer develops in people of color, it's often at a late stage when diagnosed, because we think that we're immune and we don't have a tendency to look for it as much as people who know, that they have a fair skin complexion and they know to look for it. This can be deadly Not looking for spots on your skin, thinking that you are immune to skin cancer can actually be deadly. Especially when the person has melanoma, a type of skin cancer that can spread quickly. Treatment for any type of skin cancer can be difficult when it's in the late stages. Now, the good news is that you can find skin cancer early, because found early, even melanoma, the skin cancer can be cured. But there's a lot you can do to reduce your risk of getting skin cancer. Okay, so, for folks that go to the barber shop, men and women nowadays, ask the person who cuts your hair to tell you if you have a growth or odd looking spot on your scalp. Okay, because skin cancer begins on the skin cancer can be found early, and the best way to find skin cancer is to check your own skin. And here's what dermatologists recommend for people who have skin of color. A skin self-exam. That's a full body exam of your own skin, even the soles of your feet. Get a full-length mirror, or in a partner or a handheld mirror, and check your skin monthly. Now, people who have skin of color, we need to do the following. You want to look for this: a dark spot, a growth, or a darker patch of skin that is growing, bleeding, or changing in any way, a sore that won't heal, or that heals and returns, a sore that has a hard time healing, especially if the sore appears in a scar or on skin that was injured in the past, a patch of skin that feels rough and dry, or a dark line underneath or around a fingernail or a toenail. And how do you check your skin? You look at your skin from head to toe, examine hard to see areas like the top of your head and back by using a handheld mirror, or asking your partner or family member to check these areas. Where to look closely? People of color, check places that get little sun: the bottoms of your feet, your toenails, lower legs, the groin, and the buttocks area. Spend time looking at the skin on your head, your neck, and your hands. Be sure to look inside your mouth. Examine your palms and check for dark lines, again, around and underneath your fingernails. And if you find something, see a dermatologist. You can find a dermatologist near you by going to the American Academy of Dermatology website and clicking on the hyperlink for Find a Dermatologist. And this is important because when performed monthly, you can find changes to the spots on your skin, which could be skin cancer. And when treated early, treatment often cures skin cancer. And in the later stages, skin cancer can turn deadly and treatment can be difficult. And also on the American Academy of Dermatology website are pictures of skin cancer, so you know what to look for and know for what to get help. So again, in people with brown or black skin cancer often develops on parts of the body that get less sun, like the bottom of our feet, lower legs, palms, and skin cancer can begin under a nail. It can begin in the genital area, around the anus, hard to reach areas, hard to see areas. So people of color have to be even more vigilant when it comes to skin cancer. I hope that was helpful for you. Please check out the American Academy of Dermatology website and the CDC websites regarding sun safety. Get your sunscreen, SPF of at least 15. Know that you have to reapply it every 2 hours, especially after swimming and sweating and toweling off. And know that, wet t-shirts don't offer that much protection. It's the dry t-shirts that offer protection, and believe it or not, it's darker skinned clothing with a close, tight weave that offers more protection. And those cute little sun hats with the little holes and, the straw ones, they don't offer as much protection as the canvas hats. But again, I'm Dr. Khadisha. I'm your board certified emergency medicine and concierge physician and author of the book, Help Us Help You in the Emergency Room. It's what an ER doctor would tell you if she only had the time. Please check out this book at www.helpushelpyoubook.com and follow me here on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dr. Khadisha MD. That's DrKadishaMD.com. And you have a great day. Be safe and be cool. Bye.